Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Jeep Compass, Jeep Patriot or Dodge Dart. The common thing between those, 6-speed automatic transmission that has been used in each one of those. And if you want to know what are the symptoms of bad transmission, shifter solenoid, stay with us. We'll explain that in this video today. Step by step we'll explain what are the symptoms and how it can affect your transmission and why they go bad, guys. Now we'll give you one hint. Stay with us, we'll explain why it's super important to change your transmission fluid, because most people will not do that, and in some cases you may need to change it up to 3 times. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. If you need to buy any parts to use for a good price and quick shipping, or let's say you need to buy new transmission solenoid, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can save yourself, guys, quite a bit of money. Now let me tell you a fun fact about that transmission. This is a Hyundai transmission that has been used in Dodge and Jeep vehicles. It's actually developed by Hyundai, so too Dodge and Jeep, and everything on the inside, it's almost the same on those transmissions. So if you look at it, now let me show you one thing, guys. That transmission, the filter is unreplaceable. The transmission fluid, okay, you can see how dirty it is. That contamination here, that's dust actually, guys, from the clutches, and if you don't change it on time, that dust contamination, guys, that actually stuff will end up in the solenoids, from there in the valve body. The solenoids can start sticking, valve body can be sticking, and that can affect the shifting, and it can wear out even the clutches prematurely as well and damage your transmission. So it's super important to change your transmission fluid on time. Now another thing, guys, okay, we have a video that explains how often you should change your transmission fluid. Okay, check it out and it will teach you and why you need to do it up to 3 times sometimes. So we're going to remove that plate now here with the bolt, so we can actually remove a solenoid. I want to show you what it looks like, and we'll talk about the symptoms in just a second. That's a locking plate that prevents the solenoids from coming out or from turning, because they need to face a certain way. The valve body, if you need to replace valve body or solenoid, we have the video on the channel. If you want to test transmission solenoid, we have a video on the channel that explains how to do that as well. Looking at it now, guys, okay, the solenoids, once you pull the plate, will come out. You can see you can turn them at that point. Now those have O-rings that get stuck a little bit harder, and this is the solenoid. It just diverts the oil through different passages. Now the symptoms of bad solenoid: 1, transmission not shifting or being stuck in gear. That's very common, because each one of those solenoids does something. For instance, this is the pressure line solenoid. If this one doesn't work, most of the times your transmission may not work. Shift A and B, okay, solenoids right here. Then you have one for 2nd and 6th gear, for 3rd, 5th, and reverse. So we have multiple videos, okay, that explains that. We have a video that explains the solenoid diagram if you need to check it out. But if the solenoid goes bad, depending which one it is, your car may not move at all, okay, may not go in gear, or may not go in forward or reverse gear, or what can happen is you can get stuck in, let's say, only 1 gear. Maybe you make it up to 2nd gear and it's stuck and you cannot go higher. This is because of a bad solenoid, very likely, guys. Another thing, you may experience slipping, hard shift, kicking as well, because if the solenoids are sticking, it will not release as soon as it should, and that will, okay, cause problems, okay, and that can affect the valve body, the shifting points, and all that stuff. So that can happen as well because of a dirty solenoid in some cases. Now we'll have a video how to clean and test the shifter solenoids. Check it out, it will be on the channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.